David Cronenberg's The Shrouds, a gripping dive into grief and technology. Imagine a world where technology meets the raw, unfiltered emotions of loss. In David Cronenberg's latest film, The Shrouds, we're introduced to Karsh, a successful businessman played by the talented Vincent Cassel, who is grappling with the heart-wrenching death of his wife. To cope with his grief, he creates a groundbreaking company called GraveTech, which offers a rather unconventional service, wrapping corpses in high-tech burial shrouds that allow family members to monitor the decay of their loved ones in real time. Yes, you read that right, monitoring decaying bodies. If that doesn't make you raise an eyebrow, what will? This is a Cronenberg film, after all, and if you're familiar with his work, you know to expect the unexpected. The Shrouds is packed with bizarre imagery and provocative twists, making it one of his most daring films since the infamous Crash. It's also deeply personal. Cronenberg himself experienced the loss of his wife years ago, and this film feels like a cathartic exploration of that grief. Cassel's character, Karsh, is a tech entrepreneur with a past in making industrial films, a nod to the stark, often unsettling visuals that have defined Cronenberg's career. With his striking resemblance to the director, complete with a similar haircut and a penchant for dark suits, Cassel embodies the essence of Cronenberg's artistic vision. While The Shrouds may not fit neatly into the body horror genre that Cronenberg is known for, it certainly delves into the physicality of grief and the ways our bodies are affected by illness. Karsh's wife, Becca, portrayed by Diane Kruger, suffers from a brutal form of cancer that leads to multiple amputations. The film doesn't shy away from the disturbing realities of her condition, and Karsh's conflicting feelings of torment and twisted fascination with her decline are palpable. He fixates on the idea of losing her body, grappling with paranoia about the doctor who treated her and the fact that others had the chance to be close to her in her final moments. This obsession drives him to create GraveTech, a way to maintain control over her remains in a world that feels increasingly chaotic. As the story unfolds, we see a complex character in Karsh, not a caricature of grief, but a man who is charming and relatable, yet deeply scarred by loss. His attempts to connect with others are fraught with difficulty, highlighted by a darkly humorous scene where he takes a blind date to visit his wife's grave, complete with a video screen displaying her decaying body. It's a moment that perfectly encapsulates the film's blend of humor and horror. The plot thickens as vandalism strikes several GraveTech plots, and the corpses begin to exhibit strange growths, possibly linked to the Chinese technology behind the Shrouds. Are these bodies being used for surveillance? The seeds of paranoia are sown by Karsh's former brother-in-law, Maury, played by Guy Pearce, who shares in Karsh's grief after losing his own wife, Terry, also portrayed by Kruger. Describing the Shrouds is no easy task. It's not strictly horror, yet it features more gore than you might expect from a typical drama. It dances between genres, incorporating elements of sci-fi and paranoid thrillers, but at its core, it feels like a dark comedy that doesn't shy away from the sadness of its subject matter. Pearce and Kruger deliver performances that are both compelling and unsettling, fully embracing the film's unique tone. Ultimately, The Shrouds is a poignant exploration of grief, serving as a vehicle for Cronenberg to confront his own demons. It resonates deeply with anyone who has experienced the loss of a loved one, capturing the complex emotions that accompany such a profound experience. In past interviews, Cronenberg has come across as surprisingly down-to-earth, and it's clear that his art serves as a therapeutic outlet for him. While the film may meander through various plot lines without reaching a tidy conclusion, it offers keen insights into how grief can intertwine with paranoia, leaving a lasting impact by the time the credits roll. It's not a film for everyone, but one thing is certain, even if The Shrouds doesn't resonate with you, it will certainly keep you engaged.